Have you ever wondered why no matter how hard you work, financial freedom still feels out of reach? You're hustling, grinding, putting in the hours, but that dream of financial security seems like a distant planet. Well, I'm here to tell you it might not be about how much you earn, but what you about money. See, we're bombarded with so much financial advice, so many hot tips and guaranteed strategies, that it's easy to fall into the trap of believing common financial myths. These myths, my friends, are sneaky. They disguise themselves as common sense, whispered around the water cooler and passed down through generations. But the truth is, these myths are often holding you back from achieving your true financial potential. So in this video, we're diving deep into the 10 financial myths that are probably keeping you broke. And more importantly, I'm going to show you how to break free from these limiting beliefs and start building the financial future you deserve. Let's get to it. Alright, let's tackle this big one right off the bat. How many times have you heard, you need to make a ton of money to be wealthy? This myth is so deeply ingrained in our culture, it's practically a rite of passage, but let me tell you, it's just not true. Wealth isn't about how much it's about how much you and what you do with it. You'd be surprised how many people out there are pulling in 6 figures yet living paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because they haven't grasped the fundamental principle of living below their means. Think about it. You could be earning a modest income, but if you're diligently saving, investing wisely, and avoiding unnecessary debt, you're already miles ahead. So ditch the myth that you need a massive paycheck to be wealthy. Focus on what you can control: your spending habits, your savings rate, and your investment strategy. Credit cards, those little pieces of plastic that seem to spark fear and anxiety in equal measure. Look, I get it. Credit cards have a bit of a bad reputation, and for good reason. They can be easy to misuse, leading to a mountain of debt that feels impossible to climb out of. But here's the thing, credit cards aren't inherently evil. In fact, when used responsibly, they can be powerful financial tools. One of the biggest benefits of credit cards is the rewards and cashback programs. Who doesn't love getting something back for purchases they were going to make anyway? Using a credit card responsibly and paying it off in full each month can help you build a solid credit score. The key to using credit cards effectively is to treat them like debit cards. Only spend what you can afford to pay back in full when the bill arrives. Be smart, be disciplined, and use credit cards to your advantage, not the other way around. Let's talk about the great home ownership debate. Buying a home is often seen as the American dream and a symbol of success. But it's not always the slam-dunk investment it's made out to be. Houses are expensive: down payment, closing costs, property taxes, insurance, and repairs. Plus, market volatility can affect your investment. If you need to sell quickly, you might not get the price you want. If you're financially prepared and planning to stay put, homeownership can be great. But understand both the benefits and drawbacks. Do your research and make an informed decision. Chapter 4. Myth number 4. Debt is always bad. Debt often conjures up images of financial ruin, but not all debt is created equal. Bad debt, like high-interest credit cards, traps you. Good debt can build wealth over time. Think student loans or business loans, even a mortgage on a rental property. Good debt is an investment in your future. Manage it responsibly with a solid plan. Debt is a tool. Used wisely, it helps achieve goals. Myth number 5. You need to save a lot to start investing. Here's a myth that's keeping many people from investing. I need a ton of money to start. Thanks to technology and online brokerage platforms, investing is now more accessible than ever. You don't need a small fortune to get started. Micro-investing apps let you start with as little as $5. They offer fractional shares so you can buy a piece of even the most expensive stocks. The key is to start early and take advantage of compound growth. Ditch the excuse that you need a fat wallet to start investing. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is today. Chapter 6. Myth number 6. Only experts can invest successfully. Let's be honest, the world of investing can seem pretty intimidating, especially if you don't have a finance degree. It's easy to think, investing is too complicated, I'll leave it to the experts. But you don't need to be a Wall Street whiz to invest successfully. Some of the simplest investment strategies are often the most effective. Take index funds and ETFs, for example. These are baskets of stocks or bonds that track a market index like the S&P 500. They're diversified, reducing your risk, and have lower fees than actively managed funds. The best part? You don't need special knowledge to invest in index funds or ETFs. Educate yourself, start small, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Remember, the most important thing is to start. Let's talk about the dreaded B word, budgeting. It seems like the moment you mention budgeting, people envision a life devoid of joy, where every penny is pinched and spontaneity goes to die. But let me tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. Budgeting isn't about restricting your fund. It's about being intentional with your money so you can afford the things that truly matter to you. Think of it like this. A budget is simply a plan for your money. It's about deciding where you want your money to go, instead of wondering where it all went at the end of the month. When you create a budget, you're not saying no to everything fun, you're simply prioritizing what brings you the most joy. Maybe you love traveling. Great, factor that into your budget. The beauty of a budget is that it gives you permission to spend money on the things you love, guilt-free. So ditch the myth that budgeting is all about deprivation. Embrace it as a tool for financial freedom and a way to design a life you love. Chapter 8, Myth number 8, you can save later when you earn more. I'll start saving when I get a raise, or I'll worry about investing when I'm earning more money. It's a common trap. If you're not saving now, it's unlikely to change when you earn more. Our lifestyles expand with our income. It's called lifestyle inflation. You get a raise and suddenly that bigger apartment seems reachable. Break the cycle and make saving a habit. Even small amounts set aside consistently will strengthen your financial position. Time is your greatest ally in building wealth. Start now and let compound interest work for you. Don't wait for a raise to take control of your financial future. Start small, be consistent, and watch your savings grow. Chapter 9. Myth number 9. You don't need an emergency fund. Let's face it, life is unpredictable. Just when you think everything's going smoothly, bam! Life throws you a curveball in the form of a job loss, an unexpected medical bill, or a car repair. That's why having an emergency fund isn't just a good idea, it's essential. An emergency fund is your financial safety net. Without it, even a minor setback can spiral into a major financial crisis. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Start small and increase your savings rate as you're able. Remember, an emergency fund is your financial peace of mind. Check 1, check 2, check. Chapter 10, Myth number 10, it's too late to start investing. Ever thought, I'm too old to start investing? This is a damaging myth. It's never too late to take control of your financial future. Starting today is better than never starting at all. Focus on what you can control and make smarter financial decisions today. It's never too late to rewrite your financial story. So there you have it, folks. 10 common financial myths debunked. Now that you know the truth, it's time to ditch these limiting beliefs and start taking control of your financial destiny. Remember, building wealth isn't about luck or hitting the lottery. It's about making informed decisions, being disciplined with your money, and adopting a long-term perspective. It's about understanding that financial freedom is within your reach, no matter your income level or your past financial mistakes. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and share it with your friends and family. Let's spread the message of financial empowerment far and wide. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips and strategies on how to escape financial traps and build the life you deserve. Until next time, stay focused, stay motivated, and keep crushing those financial goals. Now that these myths are busted, what's stopping you? Rewrite your financial story and start building the life you deserve. Like, share, and subscribe for more tips on escaping financial traps and thriving in life.